During the same time period, a movement known as capoeira evolved. Capoeira is the martial art dance that can be traced back to the Congo-Angola region, where men perform the zebra dance to impress the women. Todd Russell of Capoeira Mandiga speaks about the relationship between capoeira, breakdancing, and hip-hop.
There's a Mestre João Vieira. He's actually a capoeira mestre in New York City. He was one of the first few mestres to come up from Brazil into the United States. And from what I've heard and what I've read and stuff like that, hip-hop had a more of a, it kind of blew up a little more in New York City. And from the capoeira that Mestre João was doing there, they kind of took elements there. So it's not like they just stole movements from capoeira and that, but they started incorporating movements like the placement of their hands and how they spun. And that's how it kind of derived a little more, which you see a lot more in hip-hop, or even more in breakdancing actually. You see a very similar context in the capoeira game.
Some people say that, a few decades ago, there were Brazilians in New York who were playing capoeira, and there were African Americans and Latino Americans who saw this, and they wanted to, take some of that movement and make it their own. And so you have hip-hop music starting, and then you also have people wanting to move to that music, and it's, something to correspond to that, I guess.
now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Breakdancing is the dance form that brought hip-hop from the underground to mainstream pop culture. First appearing in the African American and Hispanic communities of the South Bronx in the late 1960s, it only became popular in the early 1980s. Breaking, or b-boying, developed as DJs extended breakbeats on the turntables. Africa Bambaataa was the first to organize and introduce break battles in which New York City inner-city youth could express themselves through movement rather than violence. These break battles consisted of outdoing one another and showing off individual style. Contrary to popular belief, popping and locking developed as its own distinct dance style on the West Coast. Breakdancing is a crucial part in the development of hip-hop as a culture.
Although there are many misconceptions that come along with breakdancing or b-boying, it shows hip-hop dance in its purest form. Popping, locking, up-rocking, and b-boying have all been given the generalized term of breakdancing, while they are all completely separate and individual. Through our research, we found that even these dance forms have become commercialized, and with that, they have lost some of the spontaneity that they once had. According to Jorge Pabon, commercializing these dance forms makes them too choreographed and staged and gets away from the original goals of the movement. Pabon feels that hip-hop in its true essence and dynamics should exist as a social and cultural reality celebrating its natural environment. Today, the most well-known hip-hop choreographer is Rennie Harris, who brings hip-hop to the concert environment to show a positive and non-violent side of the dance form. He sees past the media's interpretation of the art form and delivers the art in its purest possible form. He wants his work to go beyond any types of boundaries, which allows him to connect with the roots of hip-hop, but also try new things. The newest hip-hop dance form is called Krumping, and it's bringing back the tradition of dance battles. It is adrenaline-driven, confrontational, and the ties to capoeira are apparent through this new hip-hop dance style. Krumping gets away from the commercialized style of hip-hop and leans more towards traditional hip-hop.
Hip-hop may have started in the Bronx, New York. These ladies, gentlemen up here, all you guys, is hip-hop. It's not about race, it's not about ethnicity, it's not about gender. You know, hip-hop is a culture, but it's you. It's how you walk, how you talk, it's your style. It's how you sing, it's how you move. But just understanding the root of it, knowing that it just didn't come out of the dark somewhere, but it's all connected, like everything else is connected back to the root, you know, which is Africa. So. Lean back, come on.
Hip-hop has permeated my life for the last 7 weeks, morning, noon, and night, non-stop. Hip-hop is fashion, hip-hop is love, hip-hop is everyone and everything in every corner of the globe.
Each year, seniors at Rochester School Without Walls engage in a senior project. This week, Students First is proud to present its own Cordero Jones, a senior who wanted to learn to make a documentary, a task that led him to create a video entitled An Opening in Our Walls. In this special premiere, Cordero